So, guys, welcome back to another part of my life growing up. So, guys, at that time, my mom cannot find a food for me to eat. At that time, I am a little one on his hand, and she pregnant my younger sister again. So sometimes, what my mom will do is that she will just carry me to the farm, and you guys know this one shea butter fruit. Okay, she will just carry me to the farm. If 3 days I'm not get if 3 days pass and you don't get something for me to eat, he will just carry me to a farm for me to find some fruit to eat. My favorite one is the shea butter fruit. I love it. So sometimes we just go and she will stand there and hold the tree and just shake it like this. The fruit, the one that is already finished, the fruit will just fall down and I'll eat it. And I remember that one when we go and we saw some Fulani guys with their cows. Okay, I was afraid, and my mom said no, as for now Fulani people don't do any wrong, they don't harm people again. At that time when we are little, the Fulani people, they are so crazy. When you go to farm and they see you alone, they will just chase you. The Fulani people at that time, they are too stubborn. So when we went there, my mom, I was too afraid, so I'm crying. My mom said, oh, don't cry, don't cry, Rukeya. As for now, they will not harm us. Okay, and I said okay. We went there and we find the shea butter fruit. I eat it and I was just okay, and we carry some home. And when we came home, he give me water to drink, and she asked me, are you okay now? And I say yes, I'm okay. And another day, so I love my mom so much. So we are there when they born. I'm there. We are just managing, and my mom born my younger sister, and she also a girl. Her name is Natural. One day when they, I will introduce her in my videos. When I went to the village, she's not there. She's in the secondary school. So when I went, as for me, I don't say I love my sister so much. She's the last born. So, and he born her. Now when he born my younger sister, and that is the main time my 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 father my father my father here in Techima is my I would say is my father younger brother. Okay, so I am in a place now. So at that time, okay, my younger father, this one, her name is Suleiman. So her wife came to the village, and she saw me, say, hey, this girl, you are nice, you are hard work, you like working, and you are not lazy. So I will just pick you from your mom's side, and we came to Techimai for you to help me to just carry my children for me, and just maybe wash my clothes for me. And at that time, my mom, I would say my mom, because he's the one now just like raised me up. He carried me from my biological mom, and he sent me to Techime here. So as for now, I'm staying with her now. And when we came, like, everything was good. He was selling charcoal. Okay, she's selling charcoal, and I'll just take care of his children, and I wash her clothes sometimes, and sometimes I will be cooking, and she also in her charcoal side. Okay, so as for me, I started working at this small age, and sometimes I will sell the charcoal to, like, look for the baby, and I'll prepare some food. You know, as for African girls, we are strong. We don't afraid of work. Okay, I'm a lying. As for we are strong. We are not lazy. Okay, at that time I'm not lazy at all, and my mom loved me so much. This my mom, she just loved me so much because I'm not lazy. I can cook, I can wash clothes, I can sell the charcoal. Sometimes I'm the one selling the charcoal, and the same time cooking. And that time, is it the age of 10 or what? I'm doing all these things because if you come for a poor background, if you come for a poor background, don't be lazy. Okay, if you come for a poor background and you are lazy, I would say two troubles, one God. So that I'm not lazy at all. My mom loves me, like she loved me so much, okay, and I'm the one doing anything. Now my mom is in the village, and now I'm in Techimai, in my father and my younger father's side, okay. As for still now I'm talking, I'm Techimai, and we are there, like everything is going well, we are there, whatever. Death also carry my mom away. This mom, now I'm at Techima, I'm in the room, but my mom is not there. He passed away, and when she passed away, I know that it's not easy at all. She passed away and left with a small, my small children. He left with that children, and I'm the one controlling, I'm the one looking after them when they are sick, when they eat their clothes. And when she passed away, the charcoal also, I cannot sell the charcoal at the same time looking, taking care of the children, at the same time went to school. So it's another problem. So my life become miserable again. So I don't know what to do. At that time, I will go to school. When they close up, I'll come and cook, like bath my younger sisters and everything. And the next day, if they are sick too, it's on my hand. So as for me, I be a mother at the young, like at that time I would be like 14, 15. Okay, at that time I would be like 14, 15, 15 years old. I'm still adolescent, and I know how to take care of my children, and like I know how to take care of my sisters, and I know how to cook, and I do everything at the house. Okay, that is life. If you face something, you have to just face yourself into it and make sure that you're comfortable with the problem. If you cannot solve it, you will leave it like that. But if you can solve the problem, make sure that you solve it. I'm there little by little. I finished my junior high school. So when I finished my junior high school, the hardship at that time, Ghana here, you supposed to pay school fees, okay. At that time, you pay school fees. It's not like now that they say free education. So at that time, no money to continue my education. So what I do is that, what should I do at that time? So I left school. I went to the village again. I went there, and at that time my sisters are now grown up. They can wash their own clothes, they can take care of themselves, and another one is growing up, is small, she can cook. So at that time I went back. When I finished my junior high school here in Techimai, I went back to village again. I went there, I helped my mom. At that time my mom last born growing up, so I went there, I helped them in the situation. Now I know how to handle myself, the situation, and everything was cool. Let me just advise young girls. If you are a young girl and you are watching me, my advice is, if you are going through a hardship, boyfriend cannot help you. If you are going through a hardship, men cannot help you. You have to help yourself. At that time my mom passed away and left with us alone in Techima here. My When my father wake up, she go to market, he's selling maize in the market, corn, okay. When he woke up, he go to market and left with us. At that time, if I'm a lady that I just want something for myself, I cannot contain the hardship, I will say, oh, let me take a boyfriend, my boyfriend will help me. And you know that Africa here is not like other Muslims country, and you can do whatever you want. But at that time I told myself that men cannot help me. That is my advice. I said, no man can help me, and until I help myself. If I help myself enough, that time I know that I'll be so proud of myself. So many boys, they know that your mom is not there, your father too your father cannot control you like your mom. So you see this one, I want you. You see this one, I want you. And as for me, if you send me, I will go. Anything that you want me to do, I will do. But if you say you like me for something, that's the end. I told myself that a man cannot help me. And now I'm just sitting here. If that time I would just be like, I don't know what to say. At that time, maybe I have 3 children or even 4 children, okay, and my future would be just miserable. So if you're a young lady and you're going through hardship, you have to just maintain yourself. Don't say, oh, so I'm going through hardship, so I cannot find some food. Even monthly, I cannot even afford 5 cedi to buy a pad for myself at that time. It's too hard though. It's too hard. My mom is not there, and I have my little sisters. Huh? And all these are looking up to me. So at that time, I don't even afford pad monthly. And my father is there, and I know my father's situation. He's the one buying anything from the house. He's the one buying anything to the house for us to cook, water bill, light bill, everything. So I know his situation. I know his situation. So I will not say all my fathers are responsible, but if you come for a poor background, you know how to handle yourself. Okay, so I'll continue next time. Okay, I'll continue next time. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, my salama.